Have you ever heard of a car that runs solely on water? Meet Stanley Meyer, the man who claimed to have made this possible. Born and raised in the United States, Meyer was an inventor with an audacious vision. He stirred the scientific community with his revolutionary claim of a water-fueled car, a vehicle that could potentially change the face of transportation. His life was as mysterious as his invention, shrouded in intrigue and wonder. Stanley Meyer was not just an inventor, but a man who dared to dream beyond the conventional. Stanley Meyer's invention was no ordinary vehicle. This was a car that he claimed could traverse the United States on 22 gallons of water. Imagine that, a car running on the most abundant resource on the planet. Meyer's water-fueled car used a technology he termed as water fuel cell. He claimed this technology could split water molecules into oxygen and hydrogen, the latter being used to fuel the car. However, Meyer's invention was met with skepticism from the scientific community. They argued that the idea defied the basic laws of physics, specifically the law of conservation of energy. Critics contended that it took more energy to split the water molecules than the energy produced by burning hydrogen. But Meyer was not one to be easily disheartened. He brushed off the criticism, asserting that his invention was not about breaking laws of physics, but rather about discovering new ways to harness energy. Despite the disbelief, Meyer remained undeterred, standing firm on his revolutionary invention. Just when it seemed like Meyer's water car could change the world, tragedy struck. Stanley Meyer, the man who dared to dream of a world where cars ran on water, met his untimely end on the 21st of March 1998. The circumstances, as baffling as his invention. After dining at a restaurant, Meyer ran out into the parking lot, clutching his throat, gasping for breath. His last words to his brother, chillingly, were, "They poisoned me." The official cause of death was stated as a cerebral aneurysm, but suspicions were high. Could someone have wanted to silence Meyer, to bury the revolutionary concept of the water car with him? Conspiracy theories sprung up like wildflowers. Some suggested that oil companies, threatened by Meyer's invention, had orchestrated his demise. Others hinted at government involvement, fearing the disruption of global economies. The mystery deepened when, post his death, Meyer's workshop was reported to have been ransacked, his research papers and prototypes gone. This led many to believe that there was a deliberate attempt to erase all traces of Meyer's work. Despite the swirling theories and speculations, no concrete evidence has ever been found to suggest foul play. The truth behind Stanley Meyer's death remains as elusive as his water car. Stanley Meyer's life, his invention, and his untimely death all remain shrouded in mystery, leaving us to ponder, was the water car a reality or just an unfulfilled dream?